Welcome back to Welcome to Earth. All right, I've changed my pants.
They look good. Damn, you look good.
Thank you. And they are clean. All right, we're hearing nothing from the sieve, so I think I was right. All right,
very good.
Got clean pants on. There is no demon jizz.
Your eyes are shifting around like crazy.
There are no stains of demon jizz on me right now.
That's fair. That seems like
they've been cleaned out.
Yeah.
Since the last time. We have sitting with us in studio. We've got Boris Privet, who is a world traveler and seemingly pervasive trinket salesman now.
Yeah.
And we have a driving instructor that we are about to introduce. So Billy Smart, would you please open the door and let in a driving instructor? And their name is Ruth. It sounds familiar to me. I feel like. Oh, hang on. It's Ruth. Oh.
Hello. It's very good to see you. Thank you for having me on the podcast.
Ruth, you have put your mouth up to the microphone?
Yes, okay, there we are. Good.
Yeah, you're still not quite talking into the microphone. Lift your head up a little bit and the microphone down a little bit.
I'm very happy to be here.
You've got it bang on, but back it up just slightly. So you're talking into it, but not onto it.
The boys want me to back it up constantly.
Has that been true for about half a decade?
I've got a badunga. I've got
Or
a
half a century.
blasted big booty bottom that all the boys want to look at.
That was good alliteration.
I see you checking me out, cowboy.
It was good alliteration.
Eat my ass.
No. I'm not going to eat your ass. Thank you for offering, but it is a nice badonkadonk for an old lady. For an old biddy, it's pretty...
Oh, you're flirting with me now. You already have me.
Well, I don't...
You had me at...
Hello?
Hello.
Well, thank you. I don't want you, not in that way. I want you as a guest on my show. No, hang on. I want you as a guest on my show, and I'd like this to be a pleasant and amicable relationship, not sexual in nature. That's my line.
You had me at amicable.
Well, let's start there then.
I like your use of vocabulary. It's good. It's a very good boy.
Indeed. So, Ruth.
Yes.
Do you mind if I call you Ruthie?
Oh, no, only my partner of many years called me Carol.
Your partner calls you Carol?
No, I'm also slowly losing my marbles since we lost her.
Oh, no.
We lost Carol.
No, you lost her?
Yes,
Where did you lose her?
I don't know. That's what lost is.
Oh, no. Okay, so she's lost, and you are losing your marbles.
I'm losing my marbles since we lost her.
Oh.
Yes, I'll tell you the story.
Tell us the story, yeah. You
and
might
then
as
I'll
well.
get into my excellent career as a driving instructor. I'm super
yeah, we want to
excited
get to
talk
that.
about that.
Yeah.
Carol. We miss her dearly.
Oh, yeah.
We were traveling together. It got cold and stormy, and snow was everywhere. And when they finally said cut on the film set, we were filming the new movie about snow monsters, of course, and it's based on the story of our collective ex-husband once dropped us out of a plane to a hurricane made of snow, and we were filming that movie, and she went to craft services, and I never saw her again. Do you want me to recap?
I was going to say, hang on. So, no, yeah, you better recap. Go ahead. Because you sounded like you were in pain if I were going to start talking.
No, I was adjusting my voluminous big booty bottom.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
it's a bit flappy
If
these
you
days.
remember, Carol and I were...
Carol! You sound so sad whenever you mention her
I'm
name.
very sad. She was my partner of many, many years after we didn't kill our collective ex-husband together.
Oh, yeah, but what happened to him? He died in mysterious circumstances or something?
Mysterious. I've lost my mind again. I don't remember.
You don't remember.
I don't remember.
That's fine.
It's great.
It's canon. The canon's out there somewhere.
It's canon that I'm crazy. And but we didn't kill him, no. But there was collectively at one point, he very much like a supervillain held us captive, and he wanted publishing rights to the book. He wanted the rights.
What?
He wanted the rights.
He wanted the rights about your books about being married to him?
Yes, because we were talking such mad shit about him the whole time.
Wouldn't he? I feel like he would want to get that shut down rather than get the rights. I guess if he got the rights, he could just not publish. But
either that or make big booty money off of us, and we didn't want that. So he captured us both.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I truly am. But have you ever been nicknamed Buku Booty?
Buku Booty. That sends me back. It sure does. Were you on a flight, American Airlines flight in 2004 on the way to Maui by way of Chicago?
I was.
I was drinking on that flight and I met a young boy.
I remember
and
you.
He called me Buku Booty Bali.
Hey, that was me.
That was you.
That was me.
Oh my God.
It's so good to see you again,
Oh my
Ruth.
God, it's incredible. I hope you've aged spectacularly.
You've aged.
Thank you.
and that's okay.
I will continue my story. It's a
Oh,
pleasure
yeah, sorry,
to
I
see you
did-
again. We'll
it's
get
good to see
into.
you
We'll
again.
catch up.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right, Buku.
Carol.
Carol.
Our collective expert has been. I'll rush through this. I need to get to my driving lessons.
Yeah, of course.
Our collective ex-husband kidnapped the both of us for the publishing right to the story of the book based off of our collective ex-husbandship and how we didn't kill him for sure, definitely. And then he dropped us out of a plane into a hurricane of snow, and then we made it out of that and decided to make a movie. It was going to be actually a limited series pilot, limited series that we were filming the pilot based off of him dropping us out of this plane into the hurricane. While we were filming that pilot on set with the snow everywhere, the director yelled cut. Quentin Tarantino, by the way.
Whoa, hang on now.
Good pull,
Jesus.
He's really into our story, and he likes old lady and feet, and I've got two of them.
You've got two old ladies and feet?
Yes. Well, I had two old ladies, and now I have one.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry.
Well, she and Carol walked over to craft services, and I never saw her again.
So she walked over to craft services.
Yes.
And I suppose did you then move on to film another scene?
I haven't been able to move on.
Not emotionally, but before, when she went off to craft services, what were you doing?
I was sitting on my phone.
Okay,
the games nowadays. I'm a pro gamer. I'm a proper gamer.
You're a pro gamer or
I'm a pro gamer.
or a proper gamer?
Both. Proper pro.
You're a proper pro. So you're a pro in what? Overwatch?
No, of course. But my grandchildren are big fans.
Bejeweled?
Bejeweled. Oh, I beat that game ages ago, boy. Who are you? State your name out loud.
Josh. Engineer Josh.
Josh.
Wait, are you still insane?
No. I'm
boy.
I've got connections with a high priest in some religions.
Oh.
Whoa.
A priest
Wow.
in some religion.
Wow, that's
multiple.
canon now.
Can you do that? Can you become the Surgeon General of all of the religion? Can you become a priest and a monk and whatever the other ones are?
We'll say yes, and then when they say no, just say.
Just
but
say
I was
that I'm
told I
crazy
could.
Because I'm crazy and I'm an old lady. It's perfectly
Right.
simple to explain.
Okay, so you beat Bejeweled. I didn't know you could do
ages
that.
ago. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
Carol, I have tried to move on. Okay, this was days ago. I've been unable.
Oh, only days
I
ago.
was unable to find her, and I've
Wow.
completely lost my mind in grief.
Yeah, I
And
believe it.
I've been trying to pick up a new job, especially since the tour, the book tour, and we can't film the rest of the pilot without Carol, of course. So I picked up a new job. I've been a driving instructor for weeks now. In fact,
Right. So it was days ago,
days ago we lost her,
and weeks ago you began being a driving instructor.
Well, yes, in the grief of losing, in the grief of Carol's absence, I decided to pick up a new job, and so weeks ago I began the driving instructor job.
Right.
Yes,
But I don't think the timeline works out because I thought you were on set as she was getting.
Yes, 2 days ago.
Yes.
2 days ago at 5:40 p.m.
5:40 p.m.
We were filming. It was late, and then she walked to craft services and was lost forever.
Gone.
So in my grief, I decided to pick up a new job. I decided to pick up being a driving instructor.
Even before that happened, which was weeks ago.
Yes, weeks ago I began this job. Just after
Days ago.
Just after days ago, this
Yeah.
is what happened. And the people today do not know how to drive. One bit.
Oh no! Wait, but you're teaching people who don't know how to drive, so that I feel like you're looking at a skewed sample of humanity.
What? No. People come into my classrooms and I test them on their knowledge of cars, and they usually say, "Well, what? Get out of my car. Why are you here? Get out of my car. Get back in your car. I know they look similar. Get out of my car.
Wait.
I'm like, that's not how you start your car, foolish boy. And then I take his keys and I throw them into the river because clearly he cannot drive.
Wait, that was you?
Huh?
I was accosted by a crazy old biddy the other day who, like,
Did she have a fat bottom like me?
I didn't look at her bottom. I was sitting at a stoplight. I had just left a very trendy coffee shop, and I was sitting at a traffic light, and an old biddy just opened my passenger seat door, sat down, and acted like she had a wheel on her side and pedals.
Right.
And started criticizing my use of my blinker.
Yes. Were you wearing a pair of soiled pants and crying over a date that you had just come from?
Well, my pants were a little bit wet at the time. They had started to dry, but wait.
You were crying and you were drunk.
Yes, okay.
You cannot drive.
Well, I could. I was doing it.
When I sat in your car,
look,
you said, "Get out of my car. Who are you? Who are you? Are you the No, get out of here. You don't belong here. Get in your car."
Through tears. Yeah, I remember this.
Tears.
It was a hard day for me. I remember it well.
Yes, you cannot drive. That is not how you start a car.
It was already started. I was at a traffic light. You just got into my car.
Standing still. I am a driving instructor. That's what I do. I get into cars.
It was standing still because I was at a traffic light.
Get into cars.
You're supposed to get into your training vehicles. So there's actually a wheel on your side.
Yes.
There wasn't a wheel there. That was just my personal car.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
No, you misunderstand.
I drove away.
Got into the car. And you...
By the way, it wasn't a trendy cafe. It was a Denny's.
Who was that? Who?
Oh,
Spirits!
We've got a sieve over here that tells the truth about things that I really wish were unsaid.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so, okay. It wasn't a trendy cafe I was leaving. It was a Denny's. But I had already left there in my car. And I was just on a traffic light where you just happened to go, like, there was a pedestrian walk, like a zebra crossing, and you just got in my car. That was not your car.
That was not? Oh, so what have I been doing these last couple of weeks?
Well, this was only a couple days ago.
Oh, it's been weeks and weeks. It's been up to 3 weeks.
Yeah, up to, but
not
including 3 days.
But not including the whole week. 2 and maybe a little bit more weeks I've been doing this.
Okay, so have you successfully taught anyone to drive?
I have several success stories.
Oh, okay, let's get to those.
I include that in one of them, by the way.
What type of people do you...
Successfully kept you from driving because you cannot drive, boy.
No, I was driving perfectly. I mean, I was drunk, but I was still driving pretty well. And through tears, but still pretty darn well.
You weren't able to start the car.
Body count was low. Body count?
Oh, you don't ask me about my body count.
Oh, have you taken a few lithe bodies down in your day?
Just 2. My ex-husband and the sweet Carol. Where is she?
Oh, Ruthie!
Oh!
Ruthie, where are you? There you are.
Did you hear my Santa Claus impression? I was calling out for you.
Ruthie! I was just in the other room, Ruth. Where did you go?
You've been gone for months.
Well, filming with Quentin Tarantino in the other room. Where did you go?
Where did I go? I went and got a job to pick up for the slack that your missing husk of a body left behind.
I did not go missing, Ruthie.
You were gone for weeks.
No, I was...
Months.
The sound stage is downstairs. I went to get something from catering. Came back and you had gone.
Well, I went and I picked up a job to cover the slack for that your husk of a body left behind.
Oh, you didn't need to do that. I'm still hooking on the side.
Oh, good.
So we'll have money for months and months.
Well,
we can travel the world.
The world?
Yes.
I want to go to Seattle.
Absolutely, we should.
I want to go to Seattle and I want to go to Toronto.
Oh, Ruth, come here to me.
Embrace me.
Give me a smooch, Ruth. Yes, Ruth. Okay. Well, Quentin says that it's your scene. Do you want to...
God, is this the full frontal?
This is full frontal,
tasteful.
And a close-up on the feet, of course.
I got tattoos done to differentiate between my right and left foot.
Oh, what did you get, you naughty girl?
I differentiated the right and the left foot.
So it just says right and left on them?
Right and left foot, yes.
On one foot it says right and left foot.
So that I can differentiate between my right and left foot. My left foot says right and left foot.
You know the old saying, just put your fingers out and whichever one forms the L. That's the way you do it.
Is that the old saying?
Put your hands out in
You
an
know
L
what they
shape.
say. Put your hands out and whichever one makes an L is the left one.
It's a very pithy saying.
It's an old saying.
Yes, everyone knows.
I missed you, Carol.
I missed you too,
It's
Ruthie.
been weeks. I'm terrible at my job, but I've saved lives, so I feel like I've
You devilish minx, you've been out on the road, I hear.
I've been on the road again.
You sing it for me, Ruth. I know you love this song. Oh, you sound like an angel. Oh no, Ruth! No! Does anyone here know CPR?
I know a combat prepared readiness.
Does anyone know SVPTT?
That's what you mean to me. RESPC. Oh, there's a woman dying. She's on the floor dying.
Give her mouth to mouth, young buck.
You talking to me?
Yes, give her mouth to mouth.
I don't know. I have a weird.
Do it! She's going to die. She loved it, I'm sure.
That was another trick.
Yes, I knew.
You are a terrible driver, Roberto. You will never make it.
She was just roping you into kissing her. I knew it.
Your use of CPR. Clearly, you do not know how to merge into an oncoming lane.
Roberto, do you know how to merge? Ruthie! No, she's actually dying. I thought this was all a ruse so that she could smooch a young buck.
I think it was a ruse, but
She actually did have a heart attack.
she actually had a heart attack. I think she. Wow.
Ruthie! Oh
my God.
My dear friend.
How are they going to finish the movie?
Well, she can still be stood up in an upright fashion. We can
at
still
Bernie
film
style.
her
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
titties
Oh, I could do that.
and her feet.
Could you use my assistance?
I did.
This is Little Man, Carol. Little Man, Carol. You
Hello.
okay, Little Man? You choked out.
What are you?
I am a little man.
How can you be of assistance to
I am
us?
looking for a job.
Doing what?
I do all sorts of things. I worked in a kitchen. I worked in a floor. I worked upside down and on my knees.
Will you do full nudity in front of
constantly.
camera?
I do not wear pants. I do not wear shorts. I do not wear socks. I do not wear shoes. I do not wear glasses. I do not wear hats. I do not wear collars. I do not wear scarves. I do not wear earrings. I do not wear rings. I do not wear beer cans on my feet. That's all.
Well, I think that maybe this is a good idea. Are you able?
Superhero team up, yeah.
You guys can team up, but also, Little Man, do you have any powers of reanimating dead bodies?
I do not, but what I can do is get inside of her body and act as her corpse bride.
Well, please do.
All right, here I go.
Oh, who's climbing in her mouth? Dirty man. It's something Ruthie would have liked, though, so it's okay.
How does her voice sound?
You sound kind of like her, but with something...
My name is Ruth, and I'm here to say I like to drive cars away. I could do this for a long time.
I thought you were going to keep going. Do you want me to keep beatboxing?
Oh, why?
Okay. Well, let's go downstairs to the sound stage, and we'll film your scene,
I've always wanted
Ruth.
to be in the movie. I've always wanted to be in the movie.
Oh, excellent. Well, come on down.
Okay.
Do you mind? So are you my new best friend? Let's go.
Wow, okay, so.
Well, that was very sweet.
Again, I don't know. Listen, on this podcast, I can't tell any. I don't know.
I think that was kind of sweet.
Good and
we had a
bad,
good reunion between two loving friends.
Very loving friends. so very loving. Friends.
Yeah. And one of them died, which was tragic, but was halfway reanimated by a demon getting in there to puppet her body.
Yeah, was he a demon? I think he's a little man.
Well, yeah, but he's described himself as like a timeless shadow monster or something like that.
Yeah.
So I don't really know what to call him.
But he's like a little man, you know.
He is like he's like a black like cartoon character. Yeah. But not a black.
I brought the AED. Is she still dead?
Oh, Josh, you're way behind, dude.
Oh, are you talking about?
It was on the first floor.
Oh.
Oh yeah, no. Ruth is heading down.
Oh.
You must have passed her?
I took the
old-
elevator.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But they
took
had
the
a
stairs.
test, so I had to wait for the elevator.
You'll find that Ruth is very much invigorated now. She has a new lease on life, and she'll be very like strong, and may ask you to tell her secrets into her mouth.
Into her little mouth. Yeah,
But that's okay. All right. Well, I guess that wraps it up because Ruth has left the building, or at least left the room. So let's take a quick break. And when we come back, we'll be introducing an activist. And I guess we'll have more of Boris sticking around, but he didn't say anything last segment.
Boris has been looking around the studio for treasures, and I had to hide all of the treasures.
I will find them. Don't you worry.
Boris, they're not all under the table. You've just been kind of crawling around. You keep grabbing my knee and like looking on the underside, like on the inside elbow of my knee.
You will be surprised
there.
where people will hide their treasures.
It's not in my knee pit.
Let me look in here.
No, we already saw my balls, dude. Come on.
Oh, they're so small.
Dude,
they're tiny.
What is this
little
about? What is this about? You need something?
I need some treasure.
Can I give you 40 RuPauls to leave?
Duh.
Okay, fucking
It switched from
scalper.
RuPauls. Is it rupees?
No, RuPauls. It's special bucks that he uses himself.
With RuPaul's face
he's
on
got,
them.
He's got RuPaul bucks, yeah.
I love RuPaul bucks. It's the only currency I take.
Yeah, RuPauls. All right, that's enough.
All right, so let's end the segment there. Thanks, Boris, for clarifying the kind of currency you use.
Yep.
That was good. I'm glad that's canon. All right, so let's take a quick break, and we'll be right back with more Welcome to Earth.